Hello there everyone and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We are in orbit around Duna, and at this point we have 3 of the 5 biomes so far. The biomes that we are missing are, for gravioli scans, are the craters and the poles. So we need to do a little bit of an orbital adjustment here, and we're going to do that on our next orbit, I think. That orbit adjustment was planned quite some time ago. Nope. Delete that. Delete that. Whoops. Put it right about here. Now we need to increase... Yeah, we'll increase the normal. We need to get it to the poles. That is a lot of juice it's going to take to pull that off. And even more so to keep it, well, I think that's about as good as it's going to get. More's pity. Hopefully that's enough to get us orbiting. Hopefully we have enough fuel left. It's going to be tight. If we miss it, we miss it. I guess that's the short of it. And just bring it around a bit. We're losing a little bit of battery power, but nothing too serious. Can only accelerate 50% right now, which is really kind of funny. It's also interesting we just have not managed to hit the craters. We'll probably give it a few more orbits before we give up on the craters. Alright. Let's see, do we have enough power in our... I'm trying to do this rotation with the reaction wheel. It looks like it's working. We are going to need to use the RCS to stop the rotation. Oh, and of course I'm doing it the wrong way. Okay, fine. We're going to have to use our RCS. No, come on. Down. Whoop. What the heck? Oh, right. My camera's confused. Okay, here we go. Okay. We'll do it at T-minus. Sure. Good enough. SAS on. Come on, Poodle, don't fail me now. 1 minute of juice left in you? There's not 1 minute juice left in you, is there? Maybe. Maybe. We just need to rotate our orbit enough that we go over a polar biome. That's all. And if this doesn't make it, we're going to have to use RCS fuel to do the finishing. Which is entirely conceivable. We'll need to do that. I think we're going to make it. Just barely. Wow, there's going to be like a hair of fuel left in that tank, but that's going to be enough. 1, 0. Kill it. Alright, let's see if we skirt a pole or a... Let's see if we can get enough fuel into our... Oh, enough juice into our electrical to recharge the batteries a bit more. Excellent. Okay, so I'm still going to have to sit here patiently and try and get the polar data. Or the crater data. There we go. Gravity scan. Transmitting the polar data. Lovely. Lovely. The clipping always makes me a little sad, but that's okay. 75 more science right there. Oh, oh, oh! What was that? Hey. I missed it because I was still accelerating. Whoops. Okay. So as I say, the downside is, and I think that's one of the craters right there, isn't it? Which means we're just missing it right now. No, we'll just fly around 1 or 2 times here while I... and then we'll switch over to Ike and do one of our landings here today. Because I might have to do some of this off camera. Ike is still... I'm still missing 1 biome on Ike, and I haven't figured out where that biome is located, to be honest. Please be a crater. Please hit a crater. I didn't even know what the craters of Duna look like. I looked at the map, it wasn't a biomes map, and it wasn't really clear exactly where the crater biome was. Over the poles. Oh, oh, oh! Ah, there we are. Okay, we can let's land our Duna ship then, because it's done. So the so we might as well try and land on the sunny side of the planet. So we're gonna land near the southern reaches here somewhere. Well, that was excellent. Hey, wait, that was supposed to be... No. Oh man, that wasn't the data it was supposed to be. Apparently we didn't get the scan fast enough. The craters must be tiny. I saw that. It wasn't an actual crater science data set. I did see that, so it's okay, guys. I didn't miss out on the crater data. So all I should have to do is click the button right here. Well, hopefully procession isn't such that we miss it. If at first you don't succeed, go around the planet and try again. Best part is, as long as we can do a very slow descent through the atmosphere, we should be able to get some good atmospheric science on our way through. Alright, ready to take the sample as soon as it comes up. Apparently there's not much to it as far as time for gathering of the samples goes. Come on, crater. Crater? Dang it. Dang it all. Yeah. Right, can't do anything while we're warping. Come on, there's got to be craters around here somewhere. Okay. If we don't have craters here in a moment, by the time we get back to the North Pole, we are going to just go with a... we're going to go fly our... we'll reorient this thing, and then go land the Ike probe. I'm missing 1 scan on that planet, though, which is annoying. I know I said I'd get all of them done by this, before I started recording, but... it's been a busy week, and I'm running out of time to give you guys an episode, so here we are. Nope. Okay. Reorient for charging. Let there be light. Nope, that's the wrong way. Towards the sun. There's neutral. All right. Go a little further. That'll account for a bit of the... There we go. All right, let's fly our other ship. Now this one is as polar as I could get it. And what I can't figure out is where this last biome is supposed to be. Now I might just give up on it. I have almost all the biomes here. I think it's time to start landing some of these things. I could spend another, you know, few days on this and not get anything out of it, so... Because I don't know what the biome I'm missing is. I got one of the poles, but it says there's... The lists say there's one more biome, but I'm beginning to doubt it, let's just say. So, in the spirit of not watching ships go round and round and round for the next, you know, month while I try and make sure I've scanned every square inch of this planet, we will simply orient ourselves for landing in just a moment. We're going to land on the sunny side. There we go. And just do a deorbit pull there. There we go. We have a lot more juice left on this one. We're absolutely going to have enough to get us on the ground without trouble at all, because we haven't even started. Okay. SAS on. How's our juice doing? Oh, we have lots of battery. Let's just make sure the important battery is full. It's not. Okay, and we'll turn that on at the last second. Just make sure everything is charged on our landing portion. Now, I don't believe there's going to be any... No, there won't be any temperature on our way down. Whoops. Not quite. There we go. That's full. That's full. Alright, we're going down. The exact landing place doesn't matter. All that matters is that we're going to land and it's going to be sunny so that I can see where I'm landing. Alright. And that is the last time I'm probably going to need that. Okay. We're going to have to turn that on shortly. Get a little more gas into that. You know, it would be nice to nice to land really close. Oh wait, I put a thrust limiter on this, didn't I? That's why it's not as powerful as I thought it should be. There we go. Excellent. Trying to push this thing towards a nice vertical flight. Bringing her down onto Ike. Okay, another one. Let's get the thrust limiter to max. Just slowly rotating ourselves towards perfect verticality here. And then shortly we will be ditching the lower ship and switching to... We will say goodbye to the very expensive piece of spaceship and switch over to pure lander. Okay. Looking good. How far do we have to go? 15 kilometers. It's still a fair distance up. Okay, we're almost clean. Excuse me. A little tickle in my throat tonight, which is never good. I'll try and... Okay. There it is. Alright, guys. Power to the battery. And detaching. Gear. RCS on. Let's use the fine controls here. They are perfect. Okay. We're just trying to chase this as close to perfectly vertical as is possible. And we should just be able to let this thing fall for a bit without any concerns. And there goes the rest of our ship. We are coming down pretty much pinpoint vertical at this stage, because that piece of ship did almost all the work to bring us down nicely. Oh, that's a cool shot. Look at that. It's Duna. That last bit of distance is going to go really fast. Let's see. There's no new science yet, so we're just going to have to wait. Alright, well, with only 4 kilometers to go, we are dropping nicely. In fact, we can drop a lot slower than that. There we go. Because we do want to get to the surface in the next, you know, eon. Oh. I also have made a slight calculation error here and need to eliminate some horizontal motion. Fortunately, that's not a lot of horizontal motion, just enough to be a point of concern. Okay. Just keep bringing it back to the vertical point. 2 kilometers to go. Still looking good. I just added a little bit more gas to the push here. It's only 2,000 meters. It's not actually a lot of distance. Get her right on the mark. Okay, there we go. Now we just got to watch to make sure it doesn't start drifting again. Half a kilometer to go. Still no shadow. Ooh, this is a lot steeper than I was expecting. Okay, time to start slowing it down a bit more. 900 meters to go. Okay, we're coming down kind of fast. Slow it down. Okay. Alright, we're at a point where we're going down at a reasonable speed. Just speeding up a little, but nothing we can't bleed off at the last second. Alright, a little bit of final verticality. That's pretty good. Okay, start slowing down again. Meters to go. There's our shadow. Okay, 10 meters per second. Quick saving. I know it's a little late for a quick save, but it's what I can do. I mean, that's slow enough for Kerbal. Stay vertical. Beautiful. Look at that. We are down. Yep. There is no atmosphere. Surprise, surprise. The 0 of our temperature is absolute. Come on, transmit that temperature. And then our seismic scan, and that's the one that we need to make sure makes it home. Okay, a whole nothing. All right, here we go. The final transmission. And then we have finished our mission to Ike before we finish our mission to Duna, who, by the way, is... there she is. That's quite the shot, isn't it? There we go. There should be more than enough battery power on this. As you can see, the data is uploading nice and quick. We still have tons of juice left in this thing. So between this episode and the next, I am desperately going to try and get that polar data on, that crater data for Duna. I'll double check and make sure we've still got it, or that we missed it. But that was a good landing, I have to say. Pretty happy with that. We got enough juice left. We could get this thing into orbit if we wanted. No problem. So, redesign this as a return vessel, docking return vessel. 500 science, yes. Now we're talking. Okay, well that's it for this episode. I know that was short and sweet, but in the next episode we're going to land a much harder landing. We're going to stick the landing on Duna. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.